Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Morning.
Morning, everyone. Lovely to see you.
Morning.
Morning.
Morning. Morning. Morning.
Oh, some of you are outside. Very nice.
Oh.
Right. Okay. Just letting a few more people in. Excellent. Hi, Lucy. Right, let's have a look. So I'm expecting 16 of you. Okay, so just got a couple of you sorting out your video screens and stuff, but I think I have all of you. There's 16 of you. Oh, Nicola's under a palm tree again. You do look like you're in a different country.
I'm trying.
Brilliant. Okay, right. So we're all here. Jean, I can't see you, so hopefully, Jean, you can see me.
Do we need anything? Do we need any straps or anything? Or
no, not with this one. You'll be just yourself. That's fine. Okay, right. We're all here, so I'm going to mute you all now. But if you want to speak to me, you can unmute yourself and then speak. But just for now. Excellent. Okay, so let me just change the view so I can see me. Bear with me. Oh, typical, the cat walks in just as I'm about to start. Go away. Right, let me just change it. There we go. That's full screen. Brilliant. Okay. Oh, we've got a couple of people waiting to come in. Let's just add those. Right. Okay, brilliant. Let's get going. Right, so here we go. So we're going to start off doing some rollbacks to begin with. So have your feet about hip width apart, your knees bent. Okay, let's start arms out in front, and we're just going to roll back. So just go back as far as you can, so curling that tailbone under, really engaging those core muscles, and then bringing yourself back up. That's it. Just make sure you keep the feet on the floor. If the feet do rise, you've just gone back too far. So just going backwards and forwards. So breathing out as you come back. We'll do one more like this. Looks like my video is lagging a little bit. Hopefully that will catch up. So then let's make it a little bit harder. So arms up over your head, putting your shoulders down away from your ears. This time as you roll back, the arms lower. Then come back up. Arms come up over your head. So breathe in as you come up. And then breathe out as you roll back. Let's do 3 more. 2 more. Keep the shoulders down away from the ears, reaching up. And last one. And rolling back. Excellent. And then sit up. We're then going to straighten the legs out in front. So legs together, toes pointed, sitting up nice and tall. Deep breath in, you're going to stretch up nice and high. And as you breathe out, you come down, reach down towards the toes, then circle the arms around. So breathe in, breathe out, stretching forwards. Do 2 more. And come back up. Okay, we're then going to do like a swimming movement. So one arm goes in front, we reach forwards, and then you switch the arms.
Put your iPad on mute.
Oh no.
2 more. Excellent. Okay, so let's take your left hand and you're going to grab your right foot. Okay, you're going to tap your right foot to the side and then over the other side. So we'll do a couple like this, and then we'll do a variation. But if the variation you can't do, you just sit here. Okay, so the variation is, once you've tapped it on that right side, you then straighten the leg and back down, straighten. So you're really going to feel that in the hamstring. Then 2 more. Well done. Then bring that right foot onto that left side. So we're going to do a stretch for the glute. So sitting up nice and tall, pull that knee in towards you. Take your left arm, hug that knee into your chest. Breathe in, then as you breathe out, this right shoulder, move behind and look behind you. So getting that stretch in that right hip. For a deep breath as you're there. And then slowly bring yourself back round. Pop that right foot to the inside of the left leg. Sitting up nice and tall. You want to try and get that knee down to the floor as close as you can. If you struggle, what you can do is push the knee down, so you'll find your hip will come off the floor, and then gradually sort of try and relax it down and try and keep that knee down. Okay, so deep breath in, we're going to bring the arms over the head. Then as you breathe out, we're going to come forwards. Then see if you can go a little bit further as you breathe out. Then come back, arms come overhead. Okay, breathe in, breathe out. Come to that furthest point, see if you can go a little bit further. Back up. Breathe in, breathe out. A little bit further. And up. And down. Last one. Breathe out. Stretch as far as you can. Then come back to that point where you're comfortable. So we're going to push the back of the left hand into your left leg. We're going to take your right arm. It's going to come out and behind. So you want to keep the arm level with the shoulder. Let me just swing around a little bit. So as you come out, the arm no higher than the shoulder. And around. So really opening up the chest. And back. Do 2 more. Open it out. Last one. Come back around and then slowly sit yourself up. Bring the legs, both legs back out in front. Excellent. Okay, so let's do deep breath in and then breathe out. Circle it round. 2 more. Last one. Bring yourself back up. Okay, so we're going to do the swim again. So one arm in front, one behind. Stretch forwards and switch. So just really watch that the knees stay down on the floor. Three, 2, and 1. Come back up. So we're going to do the other side. So take your right hand, grab that left foot this time, okay? So let's start with the tapping either side to begin with. And then if you can, we do the alternative. So tap it down, straighten it. Tap down, straighten. Breathe. 4. 2 more. Excellent. Okay, so pop that left foot onto the right side. So really hug that knee in towards you. Wrap that right arm round. So breathe in. Then as you breathe out, left shoulder comes around. Look round behind you. Really feel that stretch in the hip and the glute. Nice deep breaths. That's it. And then slowly bring yourself round. Excellent. Okay, so bring that left foot to the inside of the leg. Sitting nice and tall. So palms together and up over your head. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come down. Then slide a little bit further. Back up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Go that bit further. That's it, good. And down. Slide a bit further. That's it. Let's do 2 more. Breathing out. Come down. And back up. Last one. Down. Slide that bit further. Then on this one, we're going to bring the hand back to where it's comfortable. So pushing that right hand into that leg. So you then take that left arm, comes out behind, same height as the shoulder. Really open up that chest. And back. Breathe in, breathe out as the arm comes out. Open up the chest. Very good. Breathe. Let's do 2 more. And the last one. And come back round. Excellent, well done. Okay, so just bring the legs out in front. It's a little shake off. Let's just do a couple of deep breaths in and stretching down. You might find now you can go a little bit further because we've loosened things up. So breathe in, stretch up, come down. Circle it round. One more. So this time, dive down. We're going to grab onto that furthest point, whether it's shins, ankles, toes. Just hold it here. Just watch those knees are staying down onto the floor. Nice deep breaths. You're going to really feel the stretch down the back of the legs. Okay, lift the chest, pull the shoulders back. Just feel that getting into that stretch a bit more. Excellent. And then slowly bring yourself off. Just shake off. Okay, so from here, we're going to then come and sit cross-legged. Okay, sit nice and tall, nice straight back. Let's bring the arms out to the side. So shoulder height, palms turned out to the sides. Then I want you to really stretch away through those palms. Nice deep breaths. You're trying to make those arms as long as you can. Well done. Then let's take the left hand, place that left hand down onto the floor, bring the right arm over your head. And we're going to just reach away through that right hand. So really feeling that stretch down the outside. Just make sure that arm goes right over the head, not in front of the face. If you can turn and look up to whatever is above you, the sky, the ceiling. Well done. And come back. Okay, so with this right hand, we're going to draw a semicircle in front of us. So you're going to reach out as far as you can, come round to that left hand, and then go back the other way. Keeping the bottom of the hips on the floor. Okay, come round to that left hand. Then this time, bring the arm over the head and out behind. So circling it all the way around this time. So really working into that shoulder. One more. Excellent. And then come up tall. Brilliant. Let's do the other side. So this time, right hand down onto the floor. Bring that left arm over the head. So keeping that left hip on the floor. Really reach away through that hand. Really getting that stretch down that left side. Nice deep breaths. And then come up. So this time draw that semicircle with that left hand. So swoop out as far in front and then back. So really want to keep the bottom down on the floor. You might get to a certain point that get really hard. Last one, coming round to the right hand, then bring that arm over the head and we'll circle it around. So, excellent. Two more. Well done, and then slowly bring yourself up and just shake those shoulders. Excellent. Okay, so from here, bringing the legs out in front. Okay, so I want you to take your left leg and bring it out to the side so then the legs are nice and wide. Okay, so I want to keep the knees down onto the floor and have the toes pointing up towards the ceiling. So first of all, we're going to bring the arms out behind and you're going to swoop forwards and then open up wide. So you're really going to have to use your core as well when we're doing this. Reaching as far forwards, open out wide, so opening up the chest. Then just coming forward as far as you can. We'll do 2 more. Keep those toes up to the ceiling. Come forwards, then plant the hands down onto the floor. Okay, so holding it here, nice deep breaths. Again, keep the knees down, toes up to the ceiling. If you can, maybe walk the hands a little bit further forwards. So you're going to be really feeling this on the inside of those thighs. Excellent. Okay, take your left hand, bring your left hand behind, your right hand still in front. Then with that right hand, we're going to reach forwards. Two more. Excellent. Bring that left hand back round. Plant both hands on the floor again. Lift the chest, shoulders back. Well done. And then slide the hands back. We're then going to bend the knees, but keeping the feet wide. And then you're going to drop your knees side to side. So to just accentuate the movement, we can bring the hands in as well. So swooping round. And then if we stop on that left side, we're just going to twiddle around. So what you should find, you've then got your legs in those 90-90 positions that we know. Placing your right hand onto that left foot and your left hand by your knee. We're then going to circle the body down and round. So come down towards the knee, circle round and back up. That's it. We'll do 6 of these. That's number 3. 4. On this last one, circle round and then come to a stop when your head is near your foot. Okay? Then I want you to bring that left arm out in front and stretch away through that hand. You should be getting quite an intense stretch in that left hip. Nice deep breaths, really try and relax into this. Well done. Slowly bring yourself up. Bring that right leg round. Bring that left foot to the inside of that right leg. Okay. So sit nice and tall. Breathe in, stretch up. As you breathe out, we're going to come down. This time we come down to the outside of that right leg. The back of your left hand wants to be pushing into your leg. Then you're going to take that right arm, bring it out behind. Really feeling that in this left shoulder. Nice deep breaths. Excellent. And then slowly come back around, come up, bring the legs in front. Excellent. So we're going to go and do that all to the other side. So this time, right leg comes out as wide as you can. Okay, sitting nice and tall, knees down to the floor, toes pointing up towards the ceiling. We're going to swoop the arms as far forwards, then coming back, really opening up the chest. Open up wide. 2 more. When you come forward on this one, plant the hands down in front of you. Just check those toes, they're still pointing up towards the ceiling. Now the knees pointing down into the floor. Nice deep breaths. You can maybe walk the hands forward a little bit more. So this time, right hand goes behind, left hand in front. We reach forward with that left hand. Really feeling that on the inside of the legs. Three, 2, and 1. Keep it there, bring that right hand round, plant both hands onto the floor again, pull the shoulders back, lift the chest, check those toes up towards the ceiling. And then slowly bring the hands back. Brilliant. Bend the knees, keep the feet wide, hands behind the back, drop the knees sides to side. And then we can bring that arms in as well, just to accentuate that hip movement. And then if we all come to a stop on that right side. So again, you want your knees in that 90-90 position. So this time, left hand onto that right foot. Okay, so we're going to start with the circles round. Let me just come around a bit more, there we go. So come down towards the knee, circle it round. Breathing out as you circle round. Excellent, guys, looking good. Two more. On this last one, you're going to circle round, come to a stop when you're by your foot. Bring your right arm out in front, stretch away through that hand. Getting that intense stretch in that right hip. Nice deep breaths. Slowly bring yourself up. Well done. So bring this left leg out straight, right foot to the inside of the leg. Sit. Excellent. Okay, so breathe in, stretch up nice and high. Breathe out. So we're coming down to the outside of the left leg. So this time the back of your right hand pushing in here, and your left arm. Breathe out, open up wide. Really feel this in the shoulders and up back. Nice deep breath. And then slowly come back around and bring yourself up. Just the legs shake off. Brilliant, well done. Okay, so from here, let's lay ourselves down onto the floor. So have your knees bent, feet about hip width apart. We're then going to bring feet just tiptoes on the floor, okay? Arms down by your side. And we're going to just start by circling the arms around. Keeping on tippy toes. Circle those arms. Two more. Well done. Then we're going to bring the arms up over our head. You're going to lift your feet off the floor, so your knees at right angles. you want to really try and imprint your spine onto the floor. So when you inhale, your arms are going to come up. Then as you exhale, your arms are going away, and at the same time, your toes will then tap on the floor. Come back up. So as you breathe out, arms out, toe tap. Really pull the tummy button in towards your spine, pushing your lower back, pushing all of your back into the floor. Sit. And after you've done a couple of these, you really start to feel it. Exhale as they come down, breathe in. Do 2 more. Last one. Well done then, just hug those knees into your chest. Sit, push your lower back down into the floor. Okay. From there, bring your arms out to the side. Bring your knees up above you again, so right ankles there. And we're going to do hip rolls. Now you want to, if you look at your knees at the moment, they're in perfect alignment. Now, when you do the hip roll and the knees drop over to one side, you want to keep those knees in alignment. What will happen is your hip will drop and they will come out of alignment. So give it a go. It's quite hard and it's difficult with me not there to sort of watch you. But have a go. Keeping the shoulders on the floor as normal. You'll find you won't be able to drop the knees as far. And then over to the outside. It is a hard one to do. Keeping those knees together in alignment. Let's do one more on either side. And last one. And back to the centre and then hug the knees in. Well done. Okay, hands behind the knees. Let's do a couple of what we call pixie rolls. So just rolling backwards and forwards. Just rolling along the length of the spine. Do 2 more. And on this last one, we'll come up to seated. Okay. So we're going to do a little bit of a stretch for the feet. Now, if kneeling down is difficult for anyone, you can always just pop some cushions under your shins so your knees aren't directly on the floor. But come on to hands and knees, curl the toes under. Okay, and then we're just going to move backwards and forwards here. So our main focus is stretching those feet and toes. Now, for some of you, this might be enough. But if you feel you can go a bit further, stop rocking, walk the hands. Can you then come up and sit tall? Just make sure those toes are tucked under. If that's too much, even if you sort of come to here, maybe lift the knees off the floor slightly. We just want that focus in stretching those toes. Sitting nice and tall. Brilliant, well done. And then just slowly come back onto hands and knees. Okay, let's uncurl the toes. Let's do some cat and cow stretches while we're here. So curling that tailbone under, bringing your chin to your chest. And then slowly going into cow. So just in time with your own breath. You think about someone, got a piece of string attached to your back. Do one more of each. Then bring yourself back to your neutral flat back, and then slowly bring yourself down onto your mat. Okay, have your knees bent in front, and then drop your knees over to the left side. We're going to grab that right leg, swing that knee backwards and forwards. We're coming to sort of like the end of our time, so this will be the last stretch. So, come to a stop, plant that knee back as far as you can. Walk that left hand in so it's a bit closer to your knee, and pull your heel up towards your bottom. So you're then getting a stretch down the front of that right leg. That's it. And then slowly release that off. Bring the knees back to the centre, drop them over the other way. So this time grab hold of that left leg, swing the leg backwards and forwards. Sit. And then plant that knee back as far as you can, bringing that right hand in a bit closer to the knee, or the heel into the bottom. Sit. Nice deep breaths. Excellent. Slowly release that off. Let's just bring the legs back foot to the front. Let's do a last couple of nice deep breaths in and coming forward. So stretching up, down, circle. Last one. Slowly bring yourself up. Excellent. Well done, everyone. Great work. Hope you enjoyed that. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. And I'm sure I'm going to see some of you again tomorrow morning. See you later. Bye.
Everyone. Happy Easter,
Bye.
everybody.
Bye.
And see you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.